Stand down. We rest. Then we hunt smarter. He lives in corners and half-light. Hunger makes bargains out of men. He hasn't crossed the line since the rules. Good. Trust stays sheathed, within reach.
So, we're resting here? Turning in for the night?
Well, it's no feather bed, but it'll do.
I suppose. I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Rest or don't. It's up to you.
I'll be awake a while yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
I'm not tired yet. I'll sleep later.
Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
Slow approach. Let the silence work. Complement competence, not beauty. Ask. Don't pry. Choices must be hers. Light, small. No sermon. No rescue. A single, honest question. Leave room for no. It earns yes. If she jokes, meet it. If she guards, respect it.
What were you two talking about?
And what do you mean by that?
You and the pale fellow.
Well, Shadowheart, if that was any of your business, we'd have called you over.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
I agree. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Clean edges, clean intent. Shadowheart notices discipline before charm. Shorter hair, lose the road grit. Blade steady, no bravado. Let the scars speak softly, not shout. Aim for capable, not clever. If she looks twice, let it be for calm.
A calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Concentrate, Rone. Sure, the tadpole influences me, but I might be able to influence it in return. I know better than this. Use my wisdom. Focus.
You focus on that spot of pain from when it slipped behind your eye to where it now lurks. You cannot prod it, but you can make it clear that you are watching. What is there to fear when it is the one stuck inside you? It is a minor victory, but enough to soothe you to sleep.
Keep your distance, darling.
Smugglers on the Chionthar used a dark hooded lantern. Narrow beam. Steady hand. Same lesson here. Astarion, your point. 2 ahead, 1 back. Fist, hold. 2, locked. Circle, clear.
Thank you, Gimblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Good. He thinks it's Gimblebach. Let Astarion sell urgency, not detail.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Okay, Astarion, set the pace. We dance to your shadow. He moves better when the lead is his.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Unknown room, unknown angles. 2 blessings, 2 steady minds. Shadowheart, guide yourself. I'll do the same. Astarion, stay dry and nimble. Your point. 2 taps when guidance lands. On my mark. Block his escape. Quick!
On I go.
On my way. Still breathing, despite everything.
Quiet work. 1 less voice behind timber. Shadowheart, eyes up. Astarion, ear to the hall. Key. Good. Bottle. We'll test it later. Armor. Stash it. Torch for later, not now. Short sword. Backup steel. Key to what, then? Far door first. Astarion, take the key. Your hands. We keep the light dark and the pace shallow. On you. Fire still busy, and a looter's trunk parked in its glow. Thieves keep their favorites warm. One winter on Worm's Crossing, we broke a river crew that used an old Selûnite chest as a table. When the ash cleared, I found a crescent charm inside. Pilgrim's tithe, never theirs. Since then, I checked trunks by fires twice. Once for traps, once for ghosts.
I feel a presence here, a power. The patron god of this place?
Whoever that even is. No intact symbols here, no dedications, nothing.
Listen. Shh, 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 shh. Listen. Did you hear that? Shh. A gentleman called Fane. Undead made respectable in paint. No eyes. Still judging. Painter's trick. Socket set forward so he watches the room. Old collectors paid extra for that. Let the dead keep their counsel. We'll take their keys. Light brings back the edges. I'll keep Astarion in shadow, and a torch with me. Shadowheart's, her eyes are going to be high. We'll comb it all, table, trunk, corners, clockwise. Once on the Chionthar, we hunted smugglers who swore their ledgers were just river mass. Night run, hooded lantern, rain like pins. We cracked a chest and found a book thin, water stained, margins full of tiny marks. Not weights, not tolls, names. Some circled with moons, some crossed with little knives. The river buys and sells secrets, but the dead three buy names. I took that ledger to a priest of Kalimvor. He said Jergal loves tidy lists, truth written plain. Bane orders. Merkel keeps. Ball collects. Since then, whenever I find a book in a thief's light, I turn the pages with a knife and read the margins first. Closer now. No knock, no noise. Just the seam and the truth it leaks. Voices through timber. Can't see them. Don't need to.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
We plan from whispers. Astarion. Grease bottle ready. 2 paces inside the threshold. Center line. We hold the doorway as a choke. Do not light unless they bunch.
Here we go.
If one rushes, we shove them into the slick. If they stack, we burn. Our pace. Our door.
What's next, I wonder?
No such thing as coincidences.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Be a trap. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Let's crack it open.
Something's rotten about this.
Well, it's a crypt, ain't it? Rot's to be expected.
Shut it! This is no time for joking around.
See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
Step quick.
on my feet.
Can't afford to let up.
I need to hold on.
Vines! Ensnaring Strike. I'm fixed. Legs dead. Doors still are choke. Don't waste it.
Time to deal some punishment.
Shadowheart. Vicious work. That's it. Knight's Kiss well placed. Watch your flank. Astarion. Clean critical. Right through the breath. Perfect. That's the cut. Down he goes. Shadowheart broke him, and you finished him. That's the work. Raging or not, he bled on your timing. Shadowheart, good setup. Barbarians now ended. Shadowheart's pain, Astarion's edge. Textbook. Shadowheart, perfect. The mage is Ash.
Got to press on.
Shadowheart, perfect pivot. That bolt was surgical. Down he goes.
do this. No mercy.
Time to move.
Down with you.
Someone help me up.
What am I to do? Onward in her name.
Astarion. Perfect edge. Shadowheart. Righteous aim. You held the door when I couldn't. Thank you. Vine stole my feet. Not my duty. Next breach, kill the words first. Keep a blade for roots. I'm still down a gear. Take the loot. Shadowheart. Archers first. Quivers. Coin. Tools. Astarion. Check robes and belts. Scrolls. Keys. Tinctures. Heavy armor stays. We keep light. Vines took my legs, not my judgment. Breathe. Let them work. Anything marked or holy, set aside. Potions split even. Notes and keys to my pack.
Someone there?
We all need rest. Not a long rest, but certainly a short rest.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Yeah, I'm still not quite there. I need to get back up to speed. Bear with me a little bit longer, and I'll be ready to go.
That took the edge off.
Breath returns, slowly. Let them split the coin. I'll split the truth. Do you know who kept death tidy before Baal and Merkel wore crowns? Jergal, the scribe. When the dead three were still hungry, he handed them the throne and kept the ledger. A god who prefers ink to applause. In Baldur's Gate, I once walked a mortuary where the scribes marked each toe with salt and every page with patience. No sermons, just names. Written so the world couldn't lie about who was gone. That's the trick of this place. As Selûne, chapel above, and below it, the quiet clerk of endings. Moon for mercy, quill for memory. Bandits play at kingdoms, but their ledgers betray them. Moons in margins, little knives by certain lines. The dead three buy power. Jergal keeps receipts. Pack what helps, leave what's wholly whole. Then we add our own line, alive, to his page and move on. Refectory, a hall for hunger and quiet. Selûne's houses fed travelers here, one bowl for each pilgrim, and one left empty for the missing. The rule was simple: eat in silence so the night can hear you back.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Oh, I think to myself, she did say yet. What will you do? Have you thought about it? If we actually managed to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
And where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
She has someone in Baldur's Gate. A clock I can't see, but I'll respect. I said I wouldn't pry, and I won't. Choice must be hers. If our only victory is getting that parasite out and getting her home, That's still a good war won. I like her steadiness. The way the night sits easier when she's near. Discipline before charm, Rone. Earn inches, not miles. We haven't done anything yet. Then we'll write something worth remembering. Clean fights, clean exits, clean hands. In halls like this, Selûne keeps the empty bowl for the missing. If I'm the missing one in her story, I'll leave the bowl and keep the road. We'll get you to the gate, and I'll keep my word. Open hands, a hooded keeper, book on a lectern, plaque in a tongue older than my memory. Letters like tide marks, there, then gone. Chapel records, an annal of the dead, listing hundreds. It reminds me, in the gate I met a mortuary clerk who served the quiet one, the scribe who keeps the names. He said some books aren't for us to read, they're for us to weigh. Every deed adds ink, whether we see it or not. I once watched a deserter trace his own name into a page with a broken nail. The sheet didn't darken, just got heavier in my hands.
Something over there.
Levers lie, but curiosity outranks comfort. Marked. Not the time for long reading. Moonlight's kinder by the fire. We'll open it at the camp and I'll read you the good bits. For now, eyes up. Astarion, shadow the hinge and listen for the wall. We're going for the lever.
What was that?
Sounded like a far bar lifted. Map up. Lines don't match the dust. West of the chapel, an odd void where a room should be. Levers love west walls. We likely missed a chamber. Middle hall, west side. We check it. Doors given. Selenite houses often keep reliquaries west of the refectory. Moonlight catches better through narrow slits. Secret doors follow old habits. Every door is a dare, but healers don't hide behind looters' timber. They walk the coast and answer the lost. We pull back. West Door stays for another night. Tomorrow, we sweep the shoreline for a survivor. Or a cure.